Has he gone crazy? That's probably what you're thinking. Hi, Neil Gittleman here with Piano Bench Chat for the month of November, and it's November 1st. And even though what I was playing there sounded a little bit insane, it's actually something very important and something that I am diving into both literally and figuratively as of today, as of November 1st. That is, after a fashion, you know me with my piano playing, the beginning of Das Rheingold by Richard Wagner, the first opera in Wagner's four-opera cycle, The Ring of the Nibelung. And if you thought nothing was really happening during that minute or so of music that I was playing you on the piano, you're sort of right, because the beginning of Rheingold is one of the most interesting and amazing and simple, but also complicated things ever written. Rheingold in German means the gold of the Rhine, as in the Rhine River. And everything in The Ring of the Nibelung and all 12 or 13 or 14 hours of music that Wagner wrote in this saga of four operas, it all starts with the Rhine, the river. And it all starts with the gold that is in the river. And so at the beginning of this opera, for the first, it's probably 2 or maybe even 2.5 minutes, all you hear is the sound of E flat major, but starting in this incredibly low note, and then just a second note and the resonance, and then slowly you start hearing. And it's the river coming to life, and you gradually hear the river and the flowing of the water, and the chords never change. It's just that E flat major roiling through the orchestra, and gradually things begin, and then the Rhine maidens start singing and the story begins. And Dayton Opera will be doing Das Rheingold in April. Now it's November, so December, January, March, so more than 4 months away. And today is the day I am starting every day, in addition to my Bach chorales and my well-tempered clavier, I will be playing through 10 or 12 pages of Das Rheingold, and not just playing, but also singing the music. You don't want to hear that. That's just private for me, and my neighbors go and do errands when I'm at the piano, caterwauling through opera scores. But it's an important part of study, because Das Rheingold is one of the really big things on my schedule for this year. I spent a lot of the summer working on the orchestra score and getting it all marked up and prepared and studied. And now as I start gearing up for the rehearsals with the singers, which won't start until March, now's the time I really, with an opera, try to get it, as badly as I play the piano, try to get it in my fingers at the piano, in my voice as a singer. And it's crazy if you were listening to it or seeing it, but it helps me learn the music and be ready to do this amazing opera, which will be just one of the highlights of my year here at your Dayton Performing Arts Alliance. There's also some singing. There was some really good singing in my living room just a few minutes ago, because coming up very soon, actually on Sunday, the 6th of November, we have the first stained glass concert of the season at Grace United Methodist Church. Stained glass series is something we've been doing for more than 15 years, a series of outreach concerts, free Sunday afternoon concerts in area churches. And just a few minutes ago, I was rehearsing with wonderful young baritone Sankara Haruna, who is one of the Dayton Opera artists in residence this fall. You might have heard him in Charlie Parker's Yardbird in the role of Dizzy Gillespie. Fabulous young singer, wonderful actor, and he will be singing 2 things on the stained glass concert. He'll be singing an aria from The Marriage of Figaro and The Spiritual Witness. And you can witness a little of Sankara's witness right now.
Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. Saul is a witness for my Lord. That's another witness. Now that's another witness.
And one of the great features of this year's program of stained glass concerts is that we will be collaborating with dancers from the Dayton Contemporary Dance Company, and they will be dancing along with Witness when Sankara performs it with the orchestra. Just a wonderful, great extra addition to what we're doing with our stained glass series. It's always fun and always just an amazing experience to work with the dancers at DC, and Witness is being, and a couple of other things on the program are being choreographed by Kevin Ward, good friend of mine and a great collaborator over the years. So it's a very exciting start to the month of November, which also includes a wonderful guest conductor, Antoine Clark, joining the orchestra with a fabulous violin soloist, Vadim Gluzman, for a concert of music by Verdi and Shostakovich and Symphonie Fantastique of Berlioz. I will be sitting in the audience to enjoy that. So come join and sit with me at the Schuster Center for that concert. November is always a wonderful time. The end of the month, of course, we have Thanksgiving. And for me, that's another important day on the calendar. Not so much Thanksgiving, though I love Thanksgiving. The Saturday after Thanksgiving is the first time I go into the studio to start watching Nutcracker rehearsals. So Nutcracker is coming. We just finished The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Fabulous performances by Dayton Ballet and the Dayton Philharmonic squeezed into the tiny Victoria Theater pit. We'll have a much bigger pit for Das Rheingold because, as you see, it's a much bigger song. But things are going great at your Dayton Performing Arts Alliance, the ballet, the opera, and the Philharmonic. I hope you will be joining us for some of our performances in November and, of course, all the exciting stuff in December. Have a great and safe month. Enjoy the beautiful weather while it's here. By the time we have our next piano bench chat, it's probably going to be cold. So enjoy the nice stuff. And I will go back to my E-flat major with Mr. Wagner.